Good morning, Rangers. I'm Aaron Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Craylow.
And this is your Ranger Report for Tuesday, October 18th.
Wednesday is a big testing day, so the cafeteria wants to remind you to bring your own lunch that day, or you can buy a brown bag lunch from the cafeteria. Here's to Skylar with more about tomorrow's testing day.
For the SAT and pretty much the PSAT as well, there's different reading and writing sections. They test your vocabulary and your control of grammar. And then there's some math sections that are mostly algebra based.
So if you're taking the PSAT 8-9, if you're a freshman, you'll come to school like your regular time, and then you'll look on the wall and find what class you need to be in. Once you get to class, you'll finish your test probably around 1 o'clock, and then after 1 o'clock, you will eat your lunch. So you want to make sure that you bring your lunch that day, and if not, you can sign up that day to with your teacher in order to get a sack lunch delivered to the room, and you'll be there till about 1:45. The 10th and 11th grade, it's the same exact thing. If you are taking the SAT, you'll actually eat lunch later than that. So seniors, if you're coming, you can leave at that time if you have your off period, or if not, then you'll be wanting to make sure that you bring your lunch or sign out for a lunch from the cafeteria to be delivered, and then you'll be done around 1:45 for the most part, unless you have accommodations, and those kids we'll be talking to today. PSAT is a preliminary SAT, so what it does is kind of lets you know what you need to study in order to get a better score on the actual SAT, which is good for you to get scholarships and into the colleges that you want to go to.
The Great Pumpkin is coming to Smithson Valley. All organizations and departments are invited to decorate a pumpkin to be displayed in the library. Faculty and students are invited to vote for their favorite pumpkins. To vote, bring a canned food item or a $1 donation. The donations or canned goods will be delivered to the local food pantry. The organization with the most votes will have bragging rights and the Great Pumpkin Trophy for the year. Prizes and trophies will be awarded for Best Organization Pumpkin and Best Department Pumpkin. Deliver pumpkins to the library by October 21st. Voting will be October 24th through 28th, and winners will be announced on Halloween Day.
Fall Fest is Wednesday, October 26th. Bring candy donations for service hours. Every $5 spent is worth 2 hours, with a maximum of $15 worth of items. Also, bring canned food for service hours. 2 cans are worth 1 hour. Items can be dropped off in Miss Niles' room, C106.
Students interested in competing in UIL literary criticism or ready writing, please stop by Miss Plunkett's room, B116, on Tuesday, after school, or Wednesday before school. Study materials and practice sessions are available during those times.
Joy, grief, and tuberculosis all come together in the school's play 20th Century. The side-splitting comedy will be playing this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. The shows begin at 7 o'clock each night and will last approximately an hour with a 10-minute intermission. Tickets will be $6. Hope to see you there.
All purchases at the SV School Store receive a 25% discount on new winter items coming soon.
Ballroom Club meets Wednesday in the Senior Dining Hall from 4:15 to 5:15. Members will learn the bachata as well as review previously taught dances. Refreshments will be provided.
Band is transforming the band hall into a mattress store on Saturday, November 5th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mattresses will be 30 to 50% off retail price in all sizes.
Need service hours? Fax is collecting homeless care packages. Flyers are posted around the campus with suggested items. Please be sure to bring your receipt with every item that you've purchased. You will receive 5 service hours for every $10 spent, with a maximum of $20. See Ms. Niles in room C106 for drop-offs or any questions.
Now we're to a video about the fall production from Drew.
The fall production 20th Century has been rehearsing since the second week of school. We caught up with the star of the play, Jack Mobley, who plays Oscar Jaffe.
I'm Jack Mobley. I'm a 10th grader, and I have the part of Jaffe. He's a very dramatic, theatrical director. He's on a train trying to convince his favorite starlet to be a part of his new and upcoming production, but he doesn't know what it is, so he's just very wordy and funny, and he has a very dynamic outlook on life, because he's such an interesting character. Say something to my fellow cast members, it would probably be that I love you guys. I'm so excited for this play. It's going to be great. We're going to go big or go home, and I'm just really excited.
Well, the first show of the year is called 20th Century. It's a big comedy. It's a big farce written by this guy named Ken Ludwig. It's very fast-paced. It's the difference between a straight comedy and a farce is straight comedies play fairly deadpan, letting the humor sort of come out through the lines, whereas this is it's a lot more animated in terms of the style. It takes place aboard the 20th Century, which at the time in the 30s was the luxury liner train. It was the Titanic of trains, and everybody on it is really sleazy. It has to do with the film industry and the golden age of Hollywood. So you have this really sleazy producer, sleazy director, sleazy actresses. So it's really funny. There's a lot of one character leaves, another character enters. It's very fast-paced. Everybody has a scheme. Everybody's trying to trick somebody to getting something, and the show moves very quickly, and it's very funny. We have a really, really good cast, and it's the first time since I've been here that we're tackling this big farce style, which is just a blast to perform. And it's October 20, 21, and 22, 7 o'clock. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at 7 p.m. We sure hope to see everybody there.
Thank you, anchors. In Chicago, a female police officer was attacked by a suspect during arrest and did not shoot. Actually, she did nothing at all. In fear of what the media would say, the female officer did not fight her attacker or protect herself in any way because of the color of his skin. Once upon a time, the media used to sit back and only report the news. Now, though, they heavily weigh it. Tonight, Obama will be hosting his final state dinner with Italy's Prime Minister. As a final hurrah before he leaves office, our president is planning to make this the best party yet. And now, back to the anchors.
Thanks, Skylar. Hey, Lauren, you want to hear a joke about sodium?
Nah.
Okay. Well, I'm Aaron Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Craylow.
Have a Rangerific day.